Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video on Save Slot. So this is my second reaction. I filmed back to back. We've done the Resident Evil 9 one, which, if you've seen it, I was fanboying like hell. Freaking Leon's back. So hyped for that game. Yeah, so next one I'm checking out from the Game Awards announcement is the Control Resonant announcement trailer. Control is one of my all-time favourite games. Like, I bought it during, it was 2020 when it came out during lockdown. I watched like a little teaser of it. I didn't know too much about the game and I bought it digitally, because obviously games weren't getting shipped out at that point, and it's become one of my all-time favourite games. I love the concept behind it. It's by Remedy, obviously Remedy Entertainment, who have done like the Alan Wake games. And yeah, Control was such an amazing... It was a like, I can't even tell you with that game, because it was like, it's action based, but there's a lot of supernatural elements to it, science fiction, like there's horror in it. It's one of those games that it's very niche, but it's such an... I think it's an underrated game, and it's so good, man. Because obviously Control, you play as Jessie Faden, who becomes the director of the Bureau of Federal Control, and she has to investigate all these supernatural paranormal things, and it's very Inception-y. Like, there's parts in that game where you're like, what is going on? Like, there's one bit in that game where you're going through like part of the building and then it starts to shift and change, and you're like, this has got like Inception all over it. And we've been waiting for this sequel for a long time. Like, it's going to be 6 years when this actually comes out. So yeah, they announced this at the Game Awards. I freaking love this game, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to check this trailer, because I don't know too much about this because it's been very quiet. So I'm going to react to this trailer and give my thoughts on it. But yeah, so this will be Control Resonant. Without further ado, guys, I'm going to check this one out. So yeah, let's see what we've got in store for this game. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we're cooking.
Do you feel it?
Oh, is that Dylan?
Something is coming.
No. Bruh. Okay. Well, that's just tripped. I'm tripping balls over that. Oh, that was a good edit. That. I like that.
An intrusive pattern.
Right, and this is where you start to see things going a bit weird now. What the hell? Okay.
Power.
Very Inception-y, like I was saying.
Reshaping reality as
okay.
we know it.
Yep. Ew.
Everything we tried to keep inside.
Okay, here we go. Yep.
Eventually worms its way
It's not wasting any time setting the scene. Alright, so this is the Federal Bureau of Control now we're at. We're actually going to play as Dylan, aren't we? Ah. Yeah.
We must have had good reasons.
What happened to Jessie then? Are we not playing as Jessie in this?
But we were not prepared.
Because you have to fight Dylan in the first game. Wait, what? I'm confused. That's very intentional. These games do this. So what, is it another dimension now? Alright. This is the bald talking, I think. The sibling has gone rogue. Bruh, what? This has got post-apocalyptic written all over it. I'm all for it. So what's Jessie gone rogue then? Why? There's going to be a lot of gaps filled in, I think. Dude, man, that shot though, that's sick. Oh, what? Is that his service weapon? Bruh. Wow, okay. Getting to see a bit of gameplay. Holy shit, are you kidding, man? Okay. Oh man, I can't wait to play as Dylan. He looks like he's very melee orientated, which is, what the hell is that? Okay. Control Resonant.
Pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder.
I think that was Jessie's voice. Oh, I've got so many questions. I've got so many questions over that. So yeah, that was the Control Resonant trailer. I've got a million freaking questions right now, bro. Like, And what I like about that trailer, it doesn't give too much away. It was like setting the scene, kind of building the world. That was one of the most cinematic gaming trailers I think I've seen in a long time, man. Like, if you didn't know that was a game, you think that was a film or something. Like, that's the level it's got to now. I mean, that little sort of transition from like the coffee shop to like the world, that was such a cool transition, and it was like, it felt like something from Inception. Like, it was that kind of level. So obviously they've been doing their homework and really working on their craft for this game. With Control as well, for me, the best parts of the game, it's more about like the atmosphere and the world building, and it seems like just based on that alone that Remedy, they're leaning more heavily into that, which building the world is really important for a game like this, because it's part of like, you know, the universe you're in. You've got to build the world, you've got to get to a level where you feel like, right, okay, we're in this world now. And based on that trailer, I think that's what they're doing, and they're really leaning heavily into it, which is great, because part of this game is the atmosphere and the world you find yourself surrounded in. With Control as well, with the first one, obviously you wield what's called a service weapon, which adapts to the user, and for certain situations you have different modes. So obviously that's what Jesse Faden used. It looks like Dylan's got his own one, but he looks like he's got freaking Mjolnir or Excalibur or something, because the way it transforms to that big ass hammer, I was like, what? So maybe it adapts different to the user, but I can't wait to play as him, man, because you see him in like for a segment of the first game, and then you have to like kind of find your brother, then you have to fight him at one point as well. So it's cool you get to play him as a fully playable character this time. I'll tell you one thing as well, that trailer, man, the sound design, whoever's on the sound design, pay those people, man, because that sound was so sick. Like, from the sound effects to the music, this game I think is gonna, it's really hard to follow up a really good game, but I feel like based on that alone, this could be potentially better than the first Control, and I love that game, so that's saying something. At the end of that trailer, I think, now don't quote me, but it sounds like that was the voice of Jessie. Now, I don't know if Jessie's gone rogue or she's gone missing or something, but hopefully it fills in the blanks, because obviously at the end of the first goal, she kind of like, she saved the world essentially. She sort of got the Bureau back, and they were trying to obviously correct all the things that had gone wrong with the hiss and that. On some level, I'm kind of a bit disappointed, because I would have loved to have carried her story on, but also on the other hand, it's going to give something new, and I'm hoping she'll appear in the game, or you have to track her down or something. There's no sort of filling the blanks at the moment. Obviously it's just the first trailer, but I think in the game hopefully we'll find out what's gone wrong, where Jessie is, if she's like in another dimensional universe as well. So yeah, I'm kind of like that, because Jessie Faden is such a good, she's one of my favourite gaming characters. I loved her in the first game, and I would like to carry on a story, but on the flip side, getting to play as Dylan's going to be a real cool contrast as well. So I think we're going to get the best of both worlds. I'll tell you one thing though, he looks like a badass. Like, when he's just standing there with the hammer, he's got this horde of like what looks like hiss coming at him, and he's just like, come at me, bro. So I think it's going to be cool to sort of like experience it through his lens as well. And he looks like he's more melee orientated, whereas Jessie was used more of the weapon side of things. It's cool that you're getting a bit of a contrast between the two siblings as well. I'll tell you one thing, with this game, it needs to have that epic music score. So in the first game, when you're going through, you get to a bit where like the building starts to shift, and like it's very Inception-y. And then there's a band called Old Gods of Asgard, and there was a song included called Take Control, and it's basically like the theme of that game, and the music is it's like a metalcore type song, but it just makes you feel so freaking epic when you're playing it. And when that music plays, you're like, this is one of my favourite parts in the game. So I'm hoping that Resonant gets a similar musical number like that, because it's just, or even have that song again, because it was such a badass moment in that first game. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm fully intrigued with this, because like I said, I love the first game. Control is like, I don't want to go back and play the first game again, to be honest, because the sequel it's been in the works for like, well, coming up 6 years when the game's coming out, because we don't know when it's coming out in 2026. I imagine it might be like a mid part of the year, or maybe like end of the year, because a few of the big games next year are coming out at the end of next year. But obviously they don't want it to clash with, say, the likes of like GTA or like the Wolverine game sort of thing. So I'm hyped, man. I'm really looking forward to that. These are the type of games I love, these action world building story driven games, and the fact we're getting to play as Dylan Faden is going to be But yeah, I'm hyped, man. That's sold me. And obviously we'll have a few gaming showcases in 2026, so we might have a state of play again. Actually no, we will get another state of play, there's no if. So it'll be cool to see more from that. But I like that it's given just about enough to get your hypes, to sort of build the world, introduce Dylan as the main protagonist. It looks very post-apocalyptic, and it looks like you get to go outside of the Bureau this time. You're not just confined to the building, which is something new. So you get to go around Manhattan as well. This is going to be dope, man. I can't wait to play this. But yeah, that's me freaking out on that one. That's another game to come for 2026. But yeah, if there is any more follow-ups, obviously we'll talk about it on the podcast, or I'll do like a shorter video, or if there's another trailer at some point, I'll react to that too. So that'll be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more videos. Keep it on the Save Slot YouTube channel, and yeah, we'll get some more content out when we can. But that'll be it for this one. Take care, guys, and we'll see you soon.